The story begins with a man and a woman on a date. They decide to jump into a powerful river together, tying themselves to each other so they can be together forever. But just before they can, an evil truck suddenly appears out of nowhere, running them over. Moments later, our main character, Da, wakes up in shock thinking he's in heaven. A woman named Annette explains that this isn't heaven. He's been transported to a different world. She tells Da that he's been chosen to be a hero and save this world, which is covered in darkness. A huge dragon flies by as she explains this, but Da isn't interested in being a hero. He was just trying to die with his girlfriend, and now finds himself in this strange new place. Annette tries to give him a motivational speech to become the hero, but Da isn't having it. He pops some pills to try and end it all again. Annette quickly detoxifies him, but Da tells her she's just bothering him. Annette insists he's the chosen one, but Da argues he never asked for this. Annette then explains that Da was hit by the otherworld truck, a mystical force that brings unhappy people from his old world to start a new life in hers. Da gets angry, pointing out that the truck interrupted the happiest moment of his life when he was about to end it. He argues that they don't get to decide who's unhappy. But Annette explains that people brought here were so miserable, they were given a second chance. Annette tries to show Da how strong he must be in this new world, but when she checks his stats, she's shocked. He's insanely weak. Only one hit point and still poisoned, even after she purified him. Annette desperately looks for any special abilities, but finds nothing. Da, looking sick and tired, starts to leave, and Annette finally admits that maybe bringing him here was a mistake. She warns Da that he won't survive in this world, but for the first time Da shows confidence. He says that failing and being weak is exactly how his life has always been. Annette apologizes for the mistake and offers to let him stay with her for safety. Da declines, saying he's just looking for a final resting place anyway. Annette is confused. Da is different from all the other heroes she's guided before. Most were full of themselves, but Da doesn't seem to care about anything. Before he leaves, Annette begs him to at least choose a profession, but Da simply says he's a writer. As he walks away, he tells her she has beautiful ears. Outside, Da realizes he can't read the language in this world, but he earns experience points just for exploring. A voice in his head tells him he's leveled up. Suddenly, a girl screams as a monster attacks her. She begs Da for help, thinking he's an adventurer. But Da just looks at her and comments on how weird everyone's ears are in this world. After some more pleading, Da half-heartedly reaches out to her but says he can't quite reach. She tells him to use a sword or magic, but the monster grabs Da too. As they both get strangled, the girl explains that the tree monster is sucking out their life force and they only have minutes left to live. Da is relieved, saying it's good news since he's been looking for a way to die. Just as he accepts his fate, the tree suddenly explodes. The voice in Da's head announces that he inflicted 300 damage with his poison. The girl is amazed, thinking Da is a powerful adventurer, but Da is just annoyed he's still alive. He explains to the girl that no matter what he tries, he keeps surviving, even though he doesn't want to. The girl, thankful that Da saved her life, offers to take him to her place to rest. When Da touches her hand, he remembers his girlfriend, San, and wonders if she's in this world too. The girl tries to tell him her name, but Da is lost in his thoughts, thinking about finding San so they can finish what they started and die together. Meanwhile, Annette prays for Da's safety and hopes to meet him again. Her wish comes true when Da returns with the cat girl companion he just saved. Annette is shocked and jealous that he already has a new friend, but Da just asks if Annette knows where San is. Annette has no information, so Da heads off again, with the cat girl reassuring him they'll find San. As they travel, Annette follows them, trying to stop the cat girl from holding hands with Da. The two girls argue about Da, with Annette insisting he's weak, but the cat girl pointing out that Da saved her life. Just then, Da finds a coffin and calls it a comfy bed, saying the girls should wake him up when they reach the town. Da falls asleep, and Annette, feeling a bit flustered, agrees to drag the coffin. The cat girl wonders if that's really part of Annette's job as a guide, but they continue on anyway.